For today's video, I wanted to kind of play around with my January Focus palettes. I think today I want to play with my Cinch palette because y'all are going to have to pry this out of my dead gold hands because I cannot stop putting this down. I forced myself to not use it so that I could no pan left behind all of my other palettes that I set aside. I want to pair it with my Jaclyn Hill palette because I'm also trying to no pan left behind this, use every shade 10 times. I'm close on some of these. As you can see with some of the markings, I have gotten almost 10 uses on like a couple of these shades, but we're getting there. I have the whole year to use this, so I'm not like stressing about it. And then I kind of wanted to play around with my beauty creation. I think these are the Writing Solo, the single pressed shadows. Put on my chapstick, my lip balm. This one I got from Five Below. It's from Lazy Days. It's supposed to be like a Summer Fridays dupe sort of thing. I'm applying sunscreen. This is the Hamish one that I received. So that I could do like content or whatever on it for them. Change the channel name again. So I changed the channel name probably 2 years ago. I think it was back in 2014, the very beginning. I changed it to Violet Tries Panning because my name obviously is Violet. But I wanted to get into panning. I wanted to try that aspect. Now I still do. I still am incorporating some panning into my channel. But I changed it to Violet's Vanity because it just, I like the alliteration. I like how it's both V's. My name is Violet. We are at my vanity. And this is where the magic happens. This is where we talk about makeup. This is where I do my eyeshadow. I record my videos. I show you all tutorials. I talk about not any new makeup because I don't want to overload y'all with new makeup releases and all of that. Like, where does this cap go to? I have a cap here. Oh, I was like, where that cap is? There's a freaking friend on anything. So the direction of my channel is not really changing. Just the name. It's still about makeup. It is still. It's just it made more sense that I tried panning. While I do sort of like it, it's just not going to be the main focus. I want to include all sorts of different makeup, all of the makeup that I have, all of the makeup that I use. I am going on a low buy this year. Low buy on certain things, no buy on other things. And so this year's the focus of just using what I have, enjoying it, having fun, showcasing some new palettes that I've gotten, which I've gotten a whole bunch of other new palettes too. Doesn't seem like a good fit. Talk about new makeup, and I hate feeling like another person on this platform talking about new makeup releases when that's already prevalent. Like, everyone's already doing that. I am not going to be another one doing that. I'm just not. Like, I am not going to be another regurgitator sitting here like, this new makeup is coming out. Oh my god, I want to get, like, I don't want to get anything. I don't need to get anything. Well, except for palettes. This month alone, I bought 2. Since Black Friday, I think even before Black Friday, I think the first palette I had gotten was the Makeup Revolution True Icon palette. So then I ended up wanting to try from Cinch Beauty, which is Angelica Nicholas brand, which is the one I'm using today. After that, I ended up getting Blend Bunny Blends from Mercari, and that's the start of all of the new palettes I've gotten on Mercari. And the Michaela and Glam Light palette. I saw someone selling the Give Me Glow Christmas Morning palette, which is a palette that I wanted since a couple of years ago because it's Christmas, and I think I didn't have any Christmas palettes. Well, I think I had one, but I wanted more like Christmas themed palettes because like I love Christmas. And then what did I get? I know I got another one. Oh, and then after that one, I saw someone selling the Cosmic Beauty Brushes Muse palette, which is another one that I was looking at to buy whenever I had originally bought the Serenity palette. But I said, I pick a palette, I try it first, I see if I even like the brand, because everyone's different. I could have not even liked Cosmic Beauty formula, so it was a good thing I only spent just the one on that first palette. So mainly my palettes, for the majority except for that one, have been palettes that I have been wanting for like a long time. And then after the Muse, I saw the Unearthly Fall Magic palette. It was on a really good deal too. That one, which I just received yesterday, and I'm waiting to use it. I'm probably going to make a video on that too, because it's not wait, like, oh, that is a palette, that is a brand I have been eagerly wanting to try. But of course it is very much out of my price range. Out of my budget, like $70 for a palette, I can't justify. Then my last palette that I picked up and waiting for is the Sigma and Little Mermaid collaboration palette. That one is one that when I saw, I cannot stop staring. I cannot stop thinking about it. That has been on my wish list, I think, ever since I saw it, ever since it came out. I did not plan on this. This was just a very sporadic decision or it's sort of sporadic, but sort of something that I have been working on for like, I took a year off with this little project that I was doing, and I picked it back up recently because this year is actually an anniversary for something, for a Disney show. I wanted to create a palette based off of this show, just for fun, just because it's one of my all-time favorite shows. If it was in production, in existence, what would it look like? What shade names? What shade colors? What would the packaging look like? So I went and did that myself. I spent time doing that. I started this probably back in 2024, so it's been a while. Then I took a break from it because I didn't do makeup, so I was like, there's no point in me like working on this, and I completely forgot about it. In the month of March, I am doing a full month-long birthday videos to celebrate my birthday, and I have ideas, but if you guys have any suggestions, you guys have any fun video ideas, fun tutorials, you want to see a look from a certain palette. By the way, I meant to mention this in the beginning of the video, so if you made it this far, thank you so much for getting this far. But I hit 300 subscribers. I am super happy. I didn't think this day would come this fast. I have really been enjoying YouTube again. I've been enjoying uploading videos, but I cannot believe I hit 300 subscribers. Like, it is wild. So thank you to every 300 of you who want to hear my babbling, who are interested in my babbling, who are even interested in half of the things I upload and talk about and do and say and everything. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to do a special dedication 300 subscriber video to celebrate. I don't know what I want to do yet to commemorate that, to celebrate that. So I will figure out something. And the nail palette, I kind of want to use these two shades, or at least one of them. Maybe this one, maybe that one. I don't know. I kind of want to use one of those because I always lean towards like this, like diagonal way. I'm always going into these tones, so I'm trying to stray away from that. And then I thought maybe creamsicle, which is the more orange one, so that I can like use the like yellow one in here. On top of that, I'm wanting to use this like purpley, pinky, blue sort of like duochrome. So it is going to be an interesting combination of colors. I can tell you that right now. Last month in December, I finished Emily in Paris in like 2 days. That is an we're jumping straight into TV shows. It was worth it. I am excited for, I think they're making a season 6, I believe, and that probably won't come out until the end of this year or maybe beginning of next year. We'll see. Another new show I have picked up watching very slowly. I just finished season 1 like a week and a half ago or something like that. It's called Murder in a Small Town, which is a decent show. I think it's okay. Like, I do like the whole murder aspect. I do like true crime. I do like sort of like cop shows, detective shows. Figuring out who did it, you know, people asking questions. I think I'm on season 2 right now, episode 4 or 5. I very much enjoyed season 1 more because I really like Detective Yen. I really like the other dude, the other detective partner she had, or I should say Corporal Yen. The relationship between Carl and Cassandra is complicated, but I guess it's realistic because it's like 2 very busy careers of people trying to date and trying to navigate that, and then it's a small town, so it's very like it's very unsuspected to have, I guess, murders in a small town. It's not very common in that one. Okay, I'm gonna dip into Creamsicle from the Jack and Hill palette. Another show that came back, premiered season 2, I think last week, is The Hunting Party. That one is a really good one. That one has the actress from Manifest, I believe is the movie. The one where they went on a plane and they were disappeared for like 9 years, and then they all come back and are trying to figure out what the hell happened. I believe it's called Manifest. I didn't continue watching that one. I think I got up to season 2 or 3. It was a good show. I don't know. I guess I lost interest trying to finish it because I just kept prolonging some of the things. I probably will go back and finish watching it, but it's got the female character in that as one of the main characters in A Hunting Party. But if y'all have never seen The Hunting Party, it is crazy. It is so wild. So say, for example, a famous serial killer, Ted Bundy, if you see a video of him getting killed and you're like, okay, he's killed. Well, they faked that and they put him in an underground, it's like a farm silo thing, and they have him underground in this thing called the pit. That is where they are trying to like rewire how all of these serial killers are and function, and like kind of like test subjects. And that's basically what it is, a whole pit of serial killers. Well, it got blown up, and now all of these serial killers are out in the real world. They don't have like records of them. They couldn't really keep a count of them because they were supposed to be dead. So it's harder finding these people, and it's just, it is sick, it is insane, it is so good, and the acting and the storyline is so interesting and good. So that's, if you're into something like that, definitely check it out. Now I'm gonna go into the Paisley Hue palette, I'm going to go into this green called Paisley, and I'm going to work that on the outer corner. Another show that has made me laugh out loud, and shows do not typically make me laugh out loud often. Happy's Place with Reba, and then Melissa, what's her name? She's the blonde lady in that show, Happy's Place. She was also with her in her original 90s show, Reba, which both are so good. But Happy's Place is hilarious. I love the like tight-knit bar workplace. Reba is so good. I love her accent. Phenomenal actress. And then like all her other characters joining her are just so good. Another show that I have obviously watched and been watching since the very beginning, obviously SVU. That's just one of my all-time favorites. Still watching that one. Still love that show. RuPaul's came back too. I love RuPaul. I took a break from that one for a long time, and then I picked it back up, and me and my sister have been very much enjoying that. I'm gonna go into, I think we're gonna go into Boogie right here, and I'm gonna just place it on top of the green just a little bit, just to darken this up. I think maybe we'll do a combination of Roxanne and Buns, maybe. I know I'm taking like the red. I could do the brown, or I could do the Enchanted. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna take Jada on like the inner part of my eye, just very lightly, and then I'm gonna go with Enchanted. For that, I am actually gonna take a flat sort of shader brush. I got this Polar Express puzzle after Christmas as a late present. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle, and I'm overwhelmed. I don't think I've ever done a puzzle, so this is my first puzzle at 1,000 pieces, and I'm trying to build it. I'm not finishing. Like I barely started. I'm like not even 1% done. I think I'm gonna do faint, like all over the lid. Yeah, maybe, and then maybe do a little bit of Sissy to like blend, and then I'll put this sort of J Creations color all over. I think that's what we'll do. My voice is nothing when I scream. Going to take a little bit of Pool Party here, and I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. I stretch my hair, but my grip just now I'm gonna apply this all over on top of what we did. See, look at that. Oh, I know it's gonna be a very funky combination, but that is gorgeous. Go back into this, and I'm gonna apply this on the inner corner. I'm gonna ask you all the question, because I've had this open since I don't know what time in 2024. I did not do all that much makeup in 2025. This is still open. I'm still using this. Should I be using a new mascara? Should I wait till the end of January to call this an empty? Should I keep using it until it like completely dries out? Because it's still pretty good. So let me know. Should I throw this out, or should I keep using this? Because me, I would still be using it until it is completely dried out. But you always let me know. I applied mascara. I didn't do anything to my lips just because I'm gonna go eat. So it turned out, I will have the full details of all of what I use on my face over on my Instagram. So if you want to follow me there, you're more than welcome to. Thank you guys for joining me in today's video. Let me know your thoughts on anything I talked about. Any ideas. I hope you're excited for March. I'm excited, and I hope you're excited for hopefully incorporating more like talkative while doing my eyeshadow sort of videos. Yeah, so just anything and everything you want to say in the comments, leave them down below. I would love to chit chat with you there, and as always, have an awesome rest of your day and your week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye, guys.